The sun was bright in Bokro village when Ame arrived from the city. She wore shiny shoes and a short skirt, holding her phone like it was gold. The children in the village stared at her, some whispering. City girl Ama just smiled proudly. Her grandmother, Nana Ifua, hugged her tightly. "Welcome home, my child. Here, we respect the old ways." Ama laughed, dismissing her. "Grandma, those old ways are for old people. I came here for a break, not to play with mud and charms." That night, the wind whispered through the trees. Somewhere far off, a single drum beat slowly, like a heart. Dum, dum, dum. Ama couldn't sleep. Looking out her window, she saw a small, strange light moving near the edge of the forest. The next morning, Nana sent her to buy herbs from Kweku Darko, the herbalist. He lived near the river, under a big mango tree. People said he had one leg in the spirit world. When Ama reached his hut, she wrinkled her nose in disgust. It smelled like dry leaves and smoke. Kweku Darko sat by his fire, one leg stretched out, the other twisted at an unnatural angle. His eyes were sharp, as if they could see right through her. "So, city girl," he said softly, his voice like rustling leaves. "You have come to my home." "I'm just here for herbs," Ama snapped back. "Grandma sent me. I don't believe in your magic things." Kweku just smiled, a knowing, chilling smile. "You should. The forest hears when you mock its children." Ama rolled her eyes. "The forest. It's just trees." Her gaze fell upon a small charm hanging near the door, a string of cowries, feathers, and red cloth. It looked ugly to her. "What is this?" "Trash," she said, and without a second thought, she pulled it down. Kweku gasped, his eyes wide with alarm. "No, that charm is not for your hands." But Ama just laughed and tossed it carelessly into the fire. The flames hissed violently and turned a ghostly shade of blue. The air in the hut went ice-cold. That night, back in her room, Ama's phone lit up on its own. A video started playing. It was her face, but her reflection in the camera moved a split second after she did. The reflection smiled when she wasn't smiling. Terrified, she dropped the phone. "What's happening?" she whispered, then a voice came from the phone's speaker, soft, like wind through leaves. "Return what you burned." Ama screamed and ran to her grandmother. "Grandma, my phone is haunted." Nana Ifua frowned, her face etched with worry. "What did you do, Ama?" "Nothing. I just went to the herbalist." "And did you touch anything in his house?" Nana interrupted. Ama fell silent. "Oh no," Nana whispered, her hand flying to her mouth. "You disrespected Kweku Darko's charm. That man walks with spirits. Ama, you must go and beg his forgiveness before it's too late." Ama stubbornly folded her arms. "I'm not begging an old man with fake powers." The next day, she went to look in the mirror. As she stared at her face, her reflection winked at her. Then it whispered, its voice her own but not her own. "You will learn respect." Ama ran out of the room, crying, "Grandma." The mirror, it talked. That night, whispers seemed to come from right outside her window. She peered out. The same strange blue light floated near the forest. She heard her name being called, Ama. Ama, an unseen force, seemed to pull her. Her feet moved on their own, walking her out of the house. She walked past the trees, past the river, until she stood before Kweku Darko's hut. The fire was burning brightly, though no one was there. Then, a shadow detached itself from the darkness. It was tall, with one leg normal, the other twisted. "Why have you come?" it asked, in a voice that was both Kweku's and something much, much older. Ama fell to her knees, trembling. I don't know." The shadow let out a low, rumbling laugh. "You have broken the bridge between worlds. Now, they want you." She woke up in her bed, shaking uncontrollably. Nana was praying beside her, holding a calabash of water. "The spirits are angry," she said, her voice grave. "You must go and make peace." But Amma refused again. "I don't believe in these stories. I just had a bad dream." The next day, she desperately tried to call her friends in the city to reconnect with her world. But when they answered, she didn't hear their voices. All she heard was the faint sound of drums, then a whisper. "You should have listened." Ama threw the phone against the wall in frustration. It cracked, but even from the broken screen, her reflection was still smiling, that eerie, independent smile. That night, she dreamed of a dark, suffocating forest. The trees had faces, and they all called her name. She ran and ran until she fell into a river made of mirrors. In each mirror, her reflection was different. One was crying. One was laughing maniacally, and another was screaming in silent terror. When she woke up, her pillow was soaking wet, and her hands were covered in a fine red dust. Where did it come from? What was happening to her? And was it too late to turn back?